Hi, this is Cindy, and welcome to week 22 of reading our Bible in a year. Our daily readings are Luke and Psalms, and our day 7 is our catch-up day. Psalms 46 is a song for the descendants of Korah. It was a song that they sang as they encouraged each other to continue to trust God, even in the midst of a rough time. This Psalms is meant to encourage us to have hope and trust in the all-powerful God and remind us of who our God is. In Psalms 46, 1-9, the psalmist says, God is our shelter and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So he will not be afraid, even if the earth is shaken and mountains fall into the ocean depths. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come and see what the Lord has done. See what amazing things he has done on earth. He stops wars all over the world. He breaks bows, destroys spears, and sets shields on fire. In other words, the psalmist is saying, don't you know who our God is? He is a God who is able to do all things, and he controls everything. And so because God has everything under control, the psalmist says, be still and know. Verse 10, be still and know the kind of God you have on our side, fighting for you and watching over you. Just be still. Now, being still in the sense doesn't mean being inactive or complacent. It means waiting with assurance, knowing that God is working things out for your good. It means that while you're waiting, you trust that God is behind the scenes working on your behalf. Sometimes it's hard to be still and wait on God when you really need him to move. It can be a hard thing to do when your family's finances are in trouble or your children are heading down a road of destructions. At those crucial times, being still might not make sense to us. We likely want to handle the situation or find a solution to the problem. But when God is not moving or speaking, when he seems to be taking forever to work it out, that may be a sign for you to be still. I know it's hard, but sometimes God wants to build your faith and develop your testimony. Whatever the reason, you have to learn to trust his plan and simply be still. Points to ponder. How many times this week have you made moves when you should have been still? For example, did you argue with your husband when you should have held your peace? Speak up for your daughter instead of allowing her to learn to speak up for herself? 2. In what areas of your life do you find it most difficult to be still? Number 3, going forward, how will you challenge yourself to be still and trust God? The verse of the week, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalms 46:10. Thank you, and see you next week.